Have you ever wondered what would happen if a person tried to stay 10 days without eating food? Maybe you've seen survival shows, heard stories about extended fasting, or just been curious about human limits. In today's video, we're breaking down the science, the risks, the misconceptions, and the reality of going 10 days without food. We're going to ask big questions and answer them honestly. Not to encourage anyone to stop eating, but to help you understand what your body actually goes through. The big question: can a human survive 10 days without food? Technically, yes, most people can physically survive 10 days without eating. But surviving is not the same as being healthy or safe. The body goes into a state of stress long before 10 days. And for many people, especially those with underlying conditions, dehydration, malnutrition, or extreme stress, it can be dangerous much sooner. This video is not advice to attempt it. Instead, it's an educational deep dive into what happens, what the risks are, and what doctors want you to know. So what does the body use for energy when there's no food? Within the first 24 hours, your body uses stored glucose. After that, it moves to glycogen in the liver and muscles. Once that runs out, usually within 48 hours, the body starts breaking down fat for fuel, entering a state called ketosis. This continues for several days. But here's the part most people don't talk about. After several days, when easy fat reserves drop, the body also begins breaking down muscle tissue, including the muscles that help you breathe and your heart muscle. That's where the danger begins. So does the body just slowly shut down? Not immediately, but systems will begin to strain. Energy levels crash, hormones shift, focus and memory worsen. Sleep becomes disrupted, mood becomes unpredictable, the immune system weakens. Everything becomes more difficult, from thinking clearly to walking long distances. What about water? Is it safe to go 10 days without food as long as you drink water? Water helps, but it does not make long-term food deprivation safe. Staying hydrated prevents faster organ damage, but it does not stop nutrient deficiency, electrolyte imbalance, or muscle breakdown. You may avoid immediate collapse, but you won't avoid the long-term risks. Do people lose weight quickly during 10 days without food? Yes, but not the way people think. The first weight you lose is water, then glycogen, then muscle, and only after that is fat burned more steadily. Most of the dramatic weight loss in the first 10 days is not fat. It is water and muscle weight that does not benefit long-term health and can weaken the body. Is going 10 days without food the same as fasting? No. There is a huge difference between medically supervised therapeutic fasting, religious or cultural fasting, survival situations, attempting to starve yourself intentionally. Fasting in a controlled environment might last multiple days under medical supervision with regular monitoring of electrolytes and hydration. But attempting the same thing alone, without medical knowledge, can cause severe harm. Risks people don't realize. Let's break down the real dangers of going 10 days without food. 1. Electrolyte imbalance. Even with water, the body needs minerals, sodium, potassium, magnesium, to keep the heart beating correctly. Without food, these drop, and heart rhythm abnormalities can occur. 2. Severe fatigue and weakness. By days 4 to 7, most people feel exhaustion, dizziness, shakiness, and low motivation, making it dangerous to drive, operate machinery, or even walk long distances. 3. Mental fog, decision-making becomes slower. Concentration becomes nearly impossible. Some people experience anxiety or irritability. 4. Immune system drop. Without nutrients, the body becomes more vulnerable to infections, including simple ones that normally wouldn't be dangerous. 5. Muscle loss. The longer the fast, the more the body breaks down essential muscle tissue, including the heart. 6. Risk of refeeding syndrome. This is one of the most dangerous parts when eating resumes after extended fasting. Electrolytes can shift suddenly and cause serious complications. That's why medical supervision is necessary. Is there any safe way to go 10 days without food? Not without medical supervision. Hospitals that guide therapeutic fasting do it with electrolyte testing, hydration monitoring, specialist supervision, controlled refeeding afterward. Trying to do this without guidance is not safe, even for healthy adults. If someone must go without food, here are emergency survival info. In real-life survival situations like being stranded, lost, or isolated, the goal is not to stay 10 days without food, but to maintain energy, hydration, and safety long enough for help to arrive. Here are safe, general survival principles that experts teach without telling anyone to stop eating intentionally. Water is the top priority. conserving energy is critical. Avoid unnecessary movement, especially in heat or cold. Stay sheltered to reduce calorie burn. If possible, consume even tiny amounts of food, berries, edible plants, insects, anything safe and available. Again, this is not advice to intentionally fast for 10 days. It's information for actual survival emergencies. People commonly ask, how do people mentally cope with not eating? Most people report irritability, lack of motivation, difficulty focusing, increased emotional sensitivity. This is normal, but it also makes it dangerous to attempt long-term fasting alone. Are there safer alternatives to extreme fasting? Absolutely. If someone is fasting for health, spiritual reasons, discipline, detox, mental clarity, they can follow shorter, structured, and medically approved fasting methods such as intermittent fasting, 24-hour fasting, supervised therapeutic fasting, modified fasting, juice, broth, etc. These provide benefits without the extreme risks. Trying to go 10 days without food is not something anyone should attempt without a doctor. The body is powerful, adaptable, and resilient, but it is also fragile when deprived for too long. If you've ever thought about attempting something like this, talk to a medical professional first. You deserve to take care of your health, not put it at risk. Stay curious. Stay informed. Let me know in the comment section how long you can go without food. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.